What up, what up, what up? I'm not gonna lie, I was in the neighborhood. Let me make sure this camera not leaning too much. I found out yesterday, I was like, dang, my videos look so bland. And then I went like, I said, I got some lights back there. I forgot to hook them up. I sometimes be forgetting, but it bring out like, it don't look so bland. Look at it, look at it. I like blue. What's it called? I like baby blue. I know my brand is like Black Sheep and everything, but can't get tired of that type of color. But what's the other thing I was talking about? Alright, I was on Call of Duty earlier. OB6. Not gonna lie to y'all. I was playing it just to play for fun. I recorded a little bit, just get in there. Hey, it was some people running around with some snipers. I was like, they shot me clean off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, clean off. But if I had to, I'm trying to figure out where can I put my controller at. Well, dang, it's under my leg. Okay, I'll put it right over here. All right. Yeah, I'm good now. All right. Yeah, I was playing that Call of Duty and I got dogged out. I wasn't doing that bad, but I was like, some of them games I was at the top and still lost the game, but other times I was like, I was okay. But let's see. This is what I wanted to talk to y'all about, chat. I was like saying, like, I remember I saw this video earlier today. It was like an old video of Neon security guard saying what's called, he was doing his job and he said something like my hands are bisexual and everything. Usually when you say my hands are bisexual to somebody, you just like, they're bisexual. You get it. But at the fact, when I heard that, I was like, do you agree with it? Hold on. I'm not saying for self-defense and everything. More so, like, I remember in high school, nah, this was middle school. It was this chubby girl. She was cool. I joke around with and everything. I ain't gonna lie. One day I was joking too much. You know when you joke too much, you'll hear. It was a big field like out. It was at Westport. I went to Westport, and hey, welcome to the chat. But I'm telling the story about when I I was at Westport Middle. All right, now I'm not even gonna lie. I was joking around on this girl a little too much. I was joking on too much, and then I let my guard down. She was cool. Don't get me wrong. It'd be like days we like in art class, and we'd be chilling and joking around and everything. But one day I was joking too much. You know when you joking, like you for real. You're joking. You like, you wobbling, joking on them. All right, I don't even think it was like after lunch type of thing going on. I got so close to her, and it was a big field. Remind you, it was a big field, and it's like the windows. I don't even know who saw it or not, or anything. And it was like the windows right here, the art room like right here, and you just in this like open little field, like where between the buildings. And I kid you not. This was like the first time I ever got knocked the wind out of me. And she was this tall. She was big. But what's it called? She had like little like, all right, I'm tall. I'm like 6'2". My arms are long. Her arms was like basically like this. I got so close to her joking and laughing. She said, come here. She hit me in my chest. I swear to God, I never felt something like that before. She done it a couple of times to me. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking everywhere doing the I was taking a knee and everything. And I was a little tall back then. Imagine somebody. I don't know. I was in sixth something in middle school. But imagine you gotta imagine dropping down to your knees like an anime or a soldier, like Superman. You took a knee when you got your wind knocked out of you. I swear to God, she knocked the wind out of me. And I just didn't learn that time because I don't know when the last time I know I let my guard down around her again and she knocked the wind out of me again. I said, "Dang, bruh, I don't even like you gotta like try to learn better or you had to do better." That's what I be telling myself. But nah, when she knocked the wind out of me, it was a different ball game. I didn't even know you can get knocked the wind out of you. Like, I didn't know. I thought that wasn't real. I didn't even think of something like that. But it was like right here. You get hit in the chest like right here. You better hope. It was another story too. I joined this gym. All right, the gym was like I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really care for learning how to fight and everything, cause and everything. But God was like, He sent me, in a dream. He said, "You need to learn how to fight." And I was dodging this for a grip. I was dodging it until like how you in your dreams and everything, you try to sleep off. You doing this and this and that, and in your dreams and all that, and you imagine getting beat up in your dreams and you coming out in a cold sweat. I got tired of doing that, and that was like for a couple nights. It was by somebody I knew, but he was like every time I ran, I was like the LG knee. I don't know. You was here last time when I was telling the story. All right, it was the LG knee. I was reading meters. This big, tall, black dude with a fro, skinny. He'll look at me, smile, and then he just start whamming on me and everything. And trying to block and everything. I swear it was like every night, bro. Every night. It wasn't no break until I go to the gym and learn how to fight. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I really didn't want to do every night. I'm telling you, every time you hit them sheets and go to sleep, every night somebody beating on you. So I had enough. So I went in the gym, but this is where I messed up at. I was trying to be like Terminator. I was trying to be like RoboCop. I was trying to be like the next Avengers. Like, I'm trying to be him and everything. Well, I got in that gym and I didn't go around pumping my chest up like a bird and everything. But I still got this. You know how people look at you and just be like, and he want to do that final give you that life lessons and everything. I had that on my neck. I was basically like, I wasn't looking for it. I was having fun. I met a couple people. I learned and everything. But the coach, remember that knocking the wind out of you? The coach, even the people, the people, the adults. When I was taking kickboxing, bro. When I say I was taking kickboxing, and kickboxing wasn't bad. I'm not even gonna lie. Now getting kicked in the leg over and over, I swear to God. And when they kick you, oh damn. And when they kick you, they aim for the same spot. Like, it be hitting the same spot and everything. It make your legs go weak. I ain't gonna lie. And when your legs go weak, you got two arms you gotta worry about when you go down. But that's something else. I get in that in a minute. But the coach, I was having fun with my with the partner I was partnered up with, and he was showing the partner, he was showing me everything. I'm more used to boxing and everything. The coach saw me having saw me out here I'm out here smiling, I'm having a good time and everything, but I wasn't like acting a fool in the class. You got somebody who acting a fool in the class. I'm still listening and I'm enjoying myself. Bruh switched so fast. He went like this. He said, all right. He moved my partner out of the way, and he went like, he was doing this. And I was like, and that's when I said, so something like this, I'm still learning. That's the crazy part. And I was like, and that's when I did a move on him. Like, he's a grown man. We throwing grown man hits and everything. You remember when you ever in something like that, if you throw a grown man hit at somebody in one of them class, expect to get a grown man hit thrown back at you. But this nigga, he put this on 10. This was like a Dragon Ball Z. Like I'm still new, but at the same time, you gonna put a spin on it. My body shouldn't spin and flew across the room, basically. So actually, he hit me and everything. He hit me. I don't even know. Remember where he? I think he hit me. Yeah, he hit me right here. But I don't think he kicked me. I can't remember like that. It was so bad. Now he knocked the wind out me. He knocked the wind out me stronger than the girl back from middle school. This man, he threw a one of them thing. I didn't quit. I continued through the lessons, but this man was cold hearted with it was like Tekken and you know, fighting games and everything. After he hit me like right there, the whole class looked at everybody stopped. And everybody looked like, oh my God. It's just like, I know I'm not dumb. I know I'm not crazy. I know for a fact, like, who gonna hit somebody out this and we're just training. We're in the middle of training. And y'all know, this is probably, I think it was my, in that class for there, I think that was like my second or third day. I'm not gonna be like then everything. I still showed up the next day, but I was like, man, what made you hit me that hard? I threw a grown man hit and everything. He shouldn't just throw me back, or she gave me a warning or something. But damn, I swear he hit me so hard, my legs unbuckled. My legs buckled, and I was like, I was trying to like search for air. I was just, and then the bad thing is like for real, like if you hit somebody like that and y'all just sparring and everything, just not even it's really sparring, just training and showing, trying to learn the moves and everything, you at least should try to give them a hands to catch it, because I was about to catch him. I was about to catch him on his arm where I won't fall down to the ground. This nigga moved. I swear to God, I was mad. I was like, at that moment, I couldn't be mad because the air was like, it was gone. It was gone. It was clean gone. If you imagine getting away in a getaway car, that's how my soul kind of left my body after he hit me. I swear to God, that was the worst experience of that one right there. I was like, I really don't even want to do kickboxing like this. That coach was like later on and everything, I don't know if it, like, you know, I don't think I deserve that. But I still sticked it through and everything. Still learned it and everything. But hey, I'm not even gonna lie about that part. Man, that was crazy. Cause I told my mom and dad about that. I was like, bro, he knocked the wind clean out me. And then when I was trying to grab the coach though, I was trying to hold at least give me that little, you know how you hold on to something and catch your breath? This nigga clean out the way. I swear to God, imagine like you reaching like for the chair and the chair moving like this, and you go like, nah, bro. That was a moment in time I was even like, dang. But I remember this. Right now, I don't have no insurance, so I'm up here. I'm playing it safe and everything. You know, you need insurance, health insurance and everything, but I can't afford that right now. So when I was in there and I was like kicking, kickboxing and doing other stuff like that, I was like, I did notice I was watching the boxer train everything, because I did that too. I was trying to do everything. The most sport I look pathetic in was Jinjutsu. I think that's how you said it. The exercise, and I'm out here looking at it. I'm out here like, I can do that. I was one of them people. It'd be like, I can do that off rip. I did that one day. I went like, you know how they do the training? You got to crawl on your back and everything. Bro, I could not make it. I didn't care about the females who was in the class or not. I could not make it down on that thing. I couldn't even keep up. One of the coaches looked at me like, you know how, hold up. He looked at me like, imagine somebody had their hands on their hips. And he looked at me like, all right, we're going to stop right there. And everything like, oh my God, it looked like pathetic and everything. I was like, in my head, I said, you know, I'm just going to go back to boxing. I see why the boxers don't mess with this stuff over here, you know. And when I started lifting weights too, I was experiment with like different things to see how strong I can get my body. When I like took a break and everything, I came back, I was lifting weights and everything. And what's it called? Like some move in kickboxing, I kept and everything. Because like for skinny people who my bones are very sharp, very sharp on when I hit people and everything. Like yeah, and the bone it hurt when we were sparring and everything. It's just so pointy and everything. That's my secret weapon. I don't have to kick you like they do, but when I did lift weights and everything, I was like, I felt like Thanos. I wasn't even kicking. It was kickboxing class, but I was not kicking. I was throwing heavy metal punches. I just wanted to show like, I know I haven't been here, but I was lifting weights in the garage and everything. I'm not even gonna lie, for boxing and everything, it was cool. And then I stopped lifting weights and started doing calisthenics and everything. I'm not gonna lie about that either. That was hard. And now I'll tell you the honest truth about that. It was like, first I couldn't do a pull-up. You know how I had to go to the park. I was like, after a while, it could like first, you know how some people start off with a pull-up. They do like, they come on a nerd and then pull up. I found out that's like the easiest way to do a pull-up. I was doing that at first. And then I was like, I don't know why. I thought, I thought we was about to go war or something. I was like, I don't want to be that, like, I want to blend in with the, like, blend in, in case I ever get drafted. I was like, I want to blend in, but I want to learn all the stuff and everything, but I don't want my name to go too bad out there, because I'm going to split after that. Yeah, we already there, so that's another story for a different day. Maybe push that to the bush stuff. But I'll start training myself like to do pull-ups. But I was like, I'm not gonna do no pull-ups like this. I was good at doing this, so I wanted to get better at doing this. So I got better. It took a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't do like it was like I couldn't do. I think it was like 2 or 1. Like I could do 1 because from this, but I couldn't do like 10 without stopping. So I was like, dang. And then I started meeting people there. I'm not gonna lie, when you start doing like working out in the park and everything, with they got them like the park is free. They got the like exercise place over there. I ain't gonna lie, you meet like so many different people over there. Like you meet a lot of different people. And I ain't gonna lie, I met this one dude. He was ripped. He was older, but he was ripped. You know how I got in? They got me into wearing like gloves, and then doing it because before when you do it without gloves, you build a lot of callus on your hand. I don't see that a bad thing, but it's more cool to have some gloves on someday, because when that pole cold, you don't even want to grab it. But another way, I couldn't do dips. Dips where you hold on to the bar and you dip. Well, you basically, you bend your arms and everything, dips and everything. I couldn't do that. I remember my dad used to do it in the past when he was younger. It was like a cheat code for real. I know I'm talking about exercise and everything, but for real, y'all gotta like the exercise part. I'm not even gonna lie. The exercise was hard to do a little bit. Especially, I think my downfall is like I'm getting better at it. You know what I mean? You keep going, keep trying, but running. If I had a run, bro, if I had a run, man, I know how to shift my stuff. Like, all right, when this was like when I was younger, when I was fat, I was like a little chubby fat. We was running. Our brother, he took us running with our mom and my other brother. We always running at Iroquois Park. This Iroquois Park was long. I ain't gonna lie, it was long. It had a mount. You know how you run and you got a mountain at the top, like a hill, and you can see the whole city. Y'all gotta have it somewhere in y'all city and everything. But you see the whole city up there. We was running on one of them. It was summertime too. Only reason why I agreed to go there, we was getting frozen yogurt after it. I like that. It was good. It was like, it was challenging. It was a very challenging moment for me. But I did, it was hard. But we getting off the topic. It was this snake in this ground. It was like, this snake was like this big. But it was halfway in the ground. I was out of breath. I remember when I was running up there, I was out of breath. I was like halfway. I was like, I can't go no more. And we was almost there, but I was like, I can't go no more. They was like halfway going up there. And then I saw this thing in the ground. It was the scales. It was all black. And I saw how big it was. It was like you would take the hip, but it was in the ground. I don't know. It was the grace of God. That energy shot up so fast. I got out of there. Hey, I swear to God, I don't know where the stamina came from. I don't know where it came from, but I jetted out there. I don't know. I remember just I caught up with them and I kept on running. And then they said, "What are you running for? I thought you was out of breath." And I said, "It's a snake back there." Guess what they went and do? They went back there. It's like the Scooby-Doo game to see what it was and everything. They went back there. I'm up here holding my breath. I barely made it like halfway, but I was like holding it. They went back there they basically should have had like, what's that thing called? A magnified. Nah, I can't remember They was observing the thing. They was looking at it. I think one of them took a stick and poked it. It was halfway. Now imagine if the head wasn't that far deep down in the ground. Yeah, I wouldn't have been the only one running. Oh, man. Good times. The sight was nice too. Man. Yeah, man. That was something. Man, dang. Yeah, but the boxing, I ain't gonna lie about the boxing. Now, I'm thinking about joining back to the boxing and everything. And now, the calisthenics, I've been working on my calisthenics more. I can do, like push-ups. I say, for me, push-up, for me, because I used to be able, it took me a while to do an actual push-up for a long time. I was in ROTC, that helped me when I was able to do push-ups and everything. And that's when I was like, yeah, I can do like 20, but I get weak. 15 is a nice one for me. 15, I say that's a compliment, like for real. And then if I get a break, I can do like another 5 on it. But I feel like I can go higher depending on if I like trying to let my muscle relax. Yeah. Damn. So how y'all been? Good? Y'all been good, champ? I've been chatting a minute, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What's it called? I know, I want to get into fashion. Fashion, shoes, genre. Nah, paintballing. Have you ever went to airsoft? I went to, it been a while for airsoft. I remember first time went airsofting. It was with our friend Patrick, and my brother went with me. and we and his brother went with him, and we all went down there. It was like an outside place, like you can do it like paintball asylum. That's the best place to go paintballing. I'm not even gonna lie. When I go paintball, I like to go paintball and everything. I haven't went in a long time, but I gotta wrap my hair up before it won't get stained in there. But paintball is the funnest thing. I love to go paintball. Just don't use their guns because it's not like everybody else guns, but you know it's still a good time to have. We'll probably do that in the near future when it get warmer outside. Probably till I get. Nah, I'm not even gonna fake it. I'm probably gonna use their guns, but I'm in shape. Last time I wasn't in shape, so I wasn't really trying to get up close and everything. But this time I'm gonna be sliding like I'm on OB6. I'm gonna I'm gonna be sliding for real. But what's it called? Use their guns. It's good up close, but you far back, it's a little shaky. Airsoft, I don't care for airsoft. I really don't. Airsoft hurt worse than paintball to me. Paintball, I usually get shot in my hand. Like if I'm shooting, like I don't really like to get hit by the paintball, but if I do anyway, I used to wear a puffer jacket, so I really didn't feel the pain. I felt it hit and everything, but I really didn't feel the pain. But I always use, if it was an inside paintball place, I don't know why. That's why I wear like one glove on my hand, my shooting finger, because that I get shot like right here. It's a pressure point right here too. Right, I don't know you. Okay, right here. It's a pressure point. I always get shot right there, and now that part, bro, that hurted. That hurt. So for paintball asylum and everything, great place to go. Great place. Go-karting. I found this one place on the internet, go-karting. It's somewhere in Louisville, out there. I'm gonna go see it indoors and everything. It look nice. I ain't gonna lie. It's something bigger and something I strap y'all onto my chest while I drive. But what's it called? Airsofting. It's like where everybody airsoft is like, you know, BB guns and everything. They got machine guns. That's the first time I was like, but when you talk to the people at airsoft, I'm not gonna lie, it's like let me see, what's a good people who used to do like military type, like, because everybody who we was talking to, you know, you had regular people, and then you got people who do like Marines, a lot of Marines and Army and everything. I'm not gonna lie, I learned some stuff, but dang, the way how they was moving, and I saw they was like camouflaged paintball. You know, you paintball, you wearing like different color mix match and everything, but them over there, they was on some other stuff. There was some other stuff. They was camel up, vest on, and they was having this one dude. I remember I looked up how much his airsoft gun was, and it was like, it was a nice 300. Nah, I think it was a nice 500. When I remember we was in a bus, so they got a bus like flipped over on the side. We was me, Patrick. We was hiding behind the thing. This is what I learned from one of them, and he said something like, "All right." So when he came in the bus, we was hiding behind the seats. We had our little toy guts, and then he didn't shoot. He came up like on some friendly stuff and everything, right? And then that's when my eyes dropped and I saw the red tag on his arm. He was not on our team, but he knew where we was. So that's when I went like, I tried to lift up, but in my head I wanted to run because I did not want to get shot in that with that big gun, like that airsoft gun. I did not want to get shot with that. I promise you, I didn't. That thing, he had it like this. I did not want to get shot with that. Like that whole game, and I was using the puffer jacket on that one too. That whole game, I was really trying to my best not to get shot. Paintball, of course, it's like I tried, but I like paintball. Airsoft, I didn't like. If we was going and y'all invite me, yeah, I'll go. But if I'm paying out of pocket, go deliberately by myself and everything, it's a 50-50 chance, because you do learn like good stuff from the people. Because after we got shot up in that, I don't want that to be come out like a club and everything. Like after we they did the airsoft stuff through the bus. I'm not gonna lie. They he told us like after the game was called. Well, not even the game. He said something like, "Yeah, what's it called? If you ever like when he was in the army or something, special force or something, he said something like, if you don't say like he say something like a code and everything, and if you don't say yeah I'm on your team or something or answer back, everybody in that building getting lit up, everybody." You didn't say the thing back, so he wouldn't know and everything. So everybody in there, and I was like, and anybody walk up to you looking all friendly and everything, and then you gotta watch out. I ain't gonna lie. So that's the only reason why I go airsofting. Airsofting because they got some knowledge, and you want some challenge to get better and everything. Airsoft is your type of game, but don't cross paintball out. Paintball, they's like you slide around, you paintball, especially when you get your own paintball gun. I swear to God. Ooh, now your own paintball gun. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, but man, you will learn a lot. You'll learn a lot of stuff with paintball. No, paintball and airsoft. It's like a 50-50 in your outside in the elements for real. I pick a warm day to go though. I you ain't gonna see me sliding on no wet ground, muddy ground. Nah. But it's fun. You meet a lot of good people out there. You meet a lot of good people. But what else? Man, yeah, you meet a lot of good people. Laser tag. Alright, laser tag. I remember going with my friend and everything. I don't really laser tag. This is the only thing I didn't know you can do this on set, like actual matches, like for your own self and everything, like private matches. Get a group and everything. If I can find a group, because I'm confident. I like to like competitive. I'm that Uno. Ooh, hold up, this is better than the laser tag. When I'm playing Uno, like when I was surprised when I saw I wasn't really surprised. I was a little surprised, alright. When Kai went to that party thing with the rich and everything, and then what's it called? They was playing Uno. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, I love Uno. I swear to God, you take me, you can like, I leave any place. I don't really care for poker. I don't care for none of that. But if you couldn't find me like right in that party, and you hear me over there talking mad stuff, I'm talking mad stuff to them people while I'm winning. Hey, I don't care how rich and they taking like they betting money, and I won. I'm telling you, if I won 2 games and say they betted like what's called, I did 10,000, but I try to antagonize them and say you can't bet, you know, you guys be smooth with it, and they put more money up, and I would just stay at 10 and everything. And let their egos go high, and I won that. I'm talking mass trash. I'm standing on the chair with one foot in the chair, and I'm up here like, where you at? I'm talking mad trash. I don't even care. I'm talking mad trash. I don't care what room I'm in. I love Uno. Uno is my game. If I ever pull out on like some cards, it's gonna always be Uno. I got like Uno Mercy up there in my thing. I'm not even gonna lie. Uno, I love Uno. I love it. I hate them draws 10s, but that's like in Uno Mercy. But what's it called? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. At the Met Gala and everything, like it's like, you know, it's that type of thing where what's it called connections and everything. Nah, you can find me at the Uno table. I'm laying it down, and on top of it, I'm talking mass trash with it. I dare them get mad because when I'm gonna talk trash so much in there, and then this is what I usually do when I play with my moms and everything, and they be like, we be playing in the basement, playing cards and everything, only Uno, and what's it called? I be talking to them like when somebody get down to 3 cards, I be looking at the next person like, she got 3 cards. You just gonna let her win and everything? And then I be saying some stuff. It's something. You got any good cards? I got one. Something round back to him, and then boom, boom, boom. They draw and everything. Say they got draw and everything, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Because in Uno Mercy, you can. They got 7s and 0s. 7s and 0s. You can 7s. You can switch people hands like. Say I got I don't know what's it called, I got like 32 cards, and you got like 1 cards in the color red in my turn, and I have a red 7. I put that red 7 down, I can switch you hands, and now you got 32 cards and I got Uno. Oh, what you trying to do? That's what I'm talking about. But they was playing that regular Uno at there. And I like the regular Uno. I can win in regular Uno. I can chalk a lot of trash in regular Uno. My filter don't have no limit on it. If I see you pop a vein or your eye twitch in the game, I know I'm doing something right. I'm cracking some armor. I'm going in. I'm not going in. And then if it money on the line, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I walked out there with $600,000 off of them, I'm leaving. I don't even care. I ain't gonna risk it and play. I was already up after that. I was like, nah, that's a good one. And if they try to hit me, play mind games and be like, you not going, I'm gonna be like, damn right, I'm gonna scoop my stuff in my house. You damn right, I'm gonna leave. But them doors, when he was trying to unlock it, I ain't gonna lie. That would have spooked me a little bit. I would have been like, hold up. That would have been like, hold up. That Uno stuff, it really do get like Uno. I ain't gonna lie, Uno is bond. I love Uno. I ain't gonna lie, I played in high school. Alright, when we was playing, we had free time in there, and we would play. Free time. Everybody get free time and everything. Only if your teacher was just like, ooh, and everything. But when we was playing in high school, I'm not gonna lie, when we was playing Uno in there, it got so serious where, like, you know how you scoot your desk together, it'd be like 4, it make a square. We was playing it, and then like we got like 1 card, we be throwing them down everything. But you gotta watch out for the people who cheat. Now me, I used to, like, it was high school, I'm not even gonna lie, everybody was cheating. And that don't mean you should cheat because everybody cheated. That don't mean nothing. But I did. I cheated a minute, but this is what I learned with like my mom and everything. It's not fun to cheat no more. Like, it's like it don't bring the excitement. So say you you out here, you're playing everything. You see 1 card from the deck you pull and everything. What's it called? I notice when I don't take that card or be like 10 like I didn't see it, I don't even win the game. I don't even win the next game. That's like God telling me we don't do that. We don't accept no cheaters over here. I went like, all right. I'll just be like, all right, in my head to Yeshua. I said, all right, it's whatever. So I just take the card and everything. Anyway, it's more exciting because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. I'm praying my head I win this. It's no money on the line, but this was always on the line. You can talk trash. You can talk mad trash. Not all the time, all right? Because when I notice when I talk trash, that's when I start losing. But that's when I get to a point where I talk trash, but I keep it to a minimal. You gotta keep it to a minimal, but you gotta make sure you get under their skins. If they quiet and they trying to focus, you gotta break that focus, or you not gonna win. But you gotta keep it to a minimum. That's the key of Uno for me. And then sometimes if you start off a conversation with somebody, do I got some water? I'm out here choking a little bit. But what's called, you start up a conversation with somebody, what's called, you just talk to them. You talk to them while you playing cards. One person, I did it with my mom, and the other person who I was playing with at that table, hold up, I don't want to spill this. But that other person I was talking to at the table, I ain't gonna lie,